Hello everyone, in today's video I'm gonna show you how to establish RTK with those two C099-F9P board. Well, there are three ways can achieve this. The first way would be the UART connection. So one is base station, the other one is rover. UART connection, they just need to connect together, then the rover will receive the correction from the base. And the second way would be using Wi-Fi connection, so wireless communication. The third way would be only using one module and use the Ntrip technology. I'm going to show you the details step by step in the following contents. Let's get started. In order to configure those two C099-F9P boards, I'm going to use uCenter version 22.05 and let's open it. Now two application has been opened. The left one is for the rover, the right one is for the base. The first way of establishing RTK is by connecting UART port. As we can see from the figure, the ground of two boards are connected together, and the UART1 text port of base is connected to the UART1 receive port of rover. So the text, the correction information will be sent from here to here. Now there's some configuration need to be done. Click View, Generation 9, Advanced Configuration, and click here, Load from File. I did some modification for the config file from uBlocks, and just open this config file. All the settings will be loaded. Then send config changes. Double check. Yes, they are all sent. Now click configuration view. We need to save all the configurations. Now let's do the configuration for the base. Let's do the same thing. Load from file, modify base configuration. Then send config changes. There's one more thing we need to do. For the base station, only if the base station is set to a fixed position, then the base station will send out the correction information. So we need to do that. In order to do that, we need to set this, the time mode 3. There are two ways. One is survey in. So you just need to set those two parameters, then wait until those are achieved, then the status of the base station will change. But here I'm gonna choose fixed mode because I know the exact position of my base module. I'm gonna copy this, so the latitude, longitude, and altitude. Then set. Then, as we can see, the status is changed to time DGNS. Of course, we need to save the configuration. Yeah, and this is for the rover. As we can see, the status is changed to 3D and fixed. So, which means the RTK is established successfully. Well, this is the first way, UART connection. Okay, now I'm gonna introduce the second way of establishing RTK, which is just by connecting the Wi-Fi between those two modules. I'm gonna show you the difference between the UART connection with the Wi-Fi connection. The first thing you need to do is remove those jumper wires and also this small yellow thing, because the Arduino shell shouldn't be short circuit over here. Otherwise, the olden W2 Wi-Fi module will just be disabled, so you cannot achieve the Wi-Fi connection. And if the Wi-Fi connection is established, the LED here will turn purple. It was green, as you can see. It will turn purple. So what can we do to establish the Wi-Fi connection? We need to do the configuration for the olden W2 by using this application, Terra term. So serial, it needs to connect to olden W2, COM8. This is for the rover. The baud rate needs to be set to this. Yes. And I need another connection for the base. The serial port, the baud rate needs to be set. Here we go. I need to bring that back. Sorry for this. This is for the rover. This is for the base. And there are some certain commands we need to send. For the rover, there are two commands. The first and the second. We just need to copy and paste. And for the base, here we go. Now we just need to reboot the boards. Press the reboot button. Then they're rebooted and they're connecting. Just wait a bit. Okay. Okay. I just adjust the antenna. They're too close. Okay, now they're connected. And as we can see, the base of the this is for the Wi-Fi module of base, and it's receiving NMEA message from rover, and the rover is actually receiving message from base at the same time, but it's RTCM3 message, which is correction message, but it cannot be showed here. But what we can see is here it's changed to float status. The float status means in the satellite connection, satellite signal is not strong enough, so just need to give it some time and it will change to fixed. Or you can change the antenna of the rover to open ground, so where has better signal receiving. Yes, and it will be fixed. Okay, after like 10 seconds, it just changed to 3D/fixed. So which means the RTK is established successfully for Wi-Fi communication. Yeah, that's the second way. The third way is actually the easiest way. We just need one board, and I probably need to disconnect this first. So I will just unplug the base. Unplug the base station. Okay, now the base is disconnected, so there is only rover left. What do we do to establish the Ntrip connection? Click receiver and select Ntrip client. Well, if you get the account of a local caster, Ntrip caster, then this will be the easiest way to establish that, because I have a there's a local server in my local area, so I got an account, so just enter all the information you need, and then select the mount point. Yeah, and it's quite easy. You just need to click OK. Yeah, then check the status down there. It says it's connected successfully, and the status is changed to float right now. Just wait for a while, it will be fixed. Yeah, and the Ntrip server in the local area is just serving as kind of like a base station out there. The good thing is that you don't need to establish your own base station in this way, but sometimes it's not that accurate if it's, if the rover is near a building or something like that, because there might be interference. Yes, that's 3 ways of establishing RTK with the C099-F9P boards. In the last part of the video, I'm gonna explain a bit about the config files. Those two are original config file from uBlocks, but they don't support Wi-Fi connection, so I did some modification for them. Just add some I2C configuration. You see this is the correction message. So for the base, you need to send out correction message, and for the rover, you need to receive that, and all the other configurations need to be done. Well, anyway, you can get access to those files. I'll put the link in the description section. You can just go and download them. Okay, I think that's the content for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.